How's it guys? Coach Tank here. Scrum after scrum after scrum. Does it drive you mad? Well, obviously as a scrum coach I quite like it, but I just want to give you some insight as to why coaches do hammer out that scrum. So you get a penalty 5-10 meters out, middle of the field. What are your choices? You can go for poles, okay, we don't want to take the 3, or you go for the line out. Now if your maul's not working, what are we going with? So it's a risk versus return thing in rugby. Where's the lowest risk? If you're a Springbok coach, or you're the Stormers coach, and you've got Frans Malherbe, and you've got Kitsoff in the mix, you're taking the scrum. Okay, so why do we scrum there? Or what are we scrumming for? One, we scrum for pen. I know that bores some of you, but it's flippin' tremendous for those of us that like Frans Malherbe who's going hard. Why do we do it? Because we scrum for advantage. So we try to get the penalty. Under advantage, what can we do? We can do the kick to the corner, which is obviously comes with more risk, and you probably wouldn't do it off a normal scrum. Or you might even do a strike move, which I love. So you have 14 coming in from or 11 coming in from the left-hand side, inside 12 there, and you do something wild off a scrum. But with advantage, you know you can come back to that scrum. Okay, then we scrum again. Why? Why don't we do something different? Because we're either scrumming for advantage or we're scrumming for the yellow card. But again, if you've got a pack like the Boks or a pack like the Stormers, you're going to use that as a weapon. So again, you take the scrum. Okay, reset. Take the scrum. Why? Why are these people just scrumming? Scrum for yellow card. You know how many yellow cards? So the loose head is the most penalised fellow in rugby at the moment, sadly. I mean, we'll talk about that at a later date. But he is, because he's either caught hinging, or he's dropping his bind, or he's going to his knee. There's a really good chance of a yellow card at loose head if you've got the advantage. Yellow card, what are you doing? 15 versus 14 for 10 minutes. You know, that's basically game over. So feel a bit for us scrum coaches, because when the coach has chosen to scrum, it means that he's got faith in us, he's got faith in the pack, and we're using it as a weapon. It might not be the prettiest thing on the field, but it is incredibly useful. It's very much like the maul, which I call legalized obstruction. You have got the ball at the back of a scrum, you've got 8 men in front of you, and you get to use a form of obstruction in the game. And with the defense that are walls of science these days, you have to use the weapons available to you. Cheers.